guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing a comparison on two different fragrances by the same house and the same line. So they are the same fragrance essentially, just one's a flanker of the other one, and the original is a flanker of another one that was launched as a limited edition. Kind of confusing, but let's get right into it. So the fragrance that we're talking about today is by the house of Tom Ford. So it's Tom Ford, and we are talking about the Ombre Leather line. So this is the Eau de Parfum. This was launched a few years ago, and this was actually not the original scent for Ombre Leather. It was originally named Ombre Leather 16, and it was launched in the 2016, I believe it was a fall-winter fashion show, and it was very Western themed. It was launched as a limited edition, and it didn't smell like this guy. This one's more chemical, more animalic, more, assembly plant for handbags of luxury goods. But it did smell like the inside of a leather bag, just like this one does. So it did change a little bit. It came out 2 years after the original Ombre Leather 16, which that one was part of the private blend line. So it was higher quality, essentially. This is made by a perfumer called Sonia. I can't pronounce her last name, so I'm not going to attempt to, but her name's Sonia, and she's very famous, apparently. So yeah, I mean, the packaging is, it's what his entire new range is coming out. So you might have seen Costa Azura transition from private blend and Bois de Jour private blend to the signature line. And they've kind of taken the shape of this bottle. So the top, you're going to have a TF, and it's embossed. This is glass, which is fairly impressively, it's a very long lasting scent. It is absolutely gorgeous. It has a very unique type of scent to it. It smells like Tuscan leather, because Tuscan leather smells like the inside of a new car that's made out of leather. This smells like the inside of a luxury handbag. You might be thinking, well, isn't it leather? So it is a really great smell. It does have some floral notes in here, which I'm surprised, because I thought it was going to have a little bit of rose in here. Slightly. It's a chocolatey rose, but it's not a sweet fragrance. But it has a sweetness to it, if that makes any sense. It's just a really complex scent for a leather scent, because like I said, it's fairly unique. It's fairly, non-generic, if you will. So it is a really great scent. Now we're going to compare this guy to the Parfum version. The Parfum is supposed to be Parfum concentration. And, ooh, interesting. It has a lot more of a freshness to it. Definitely sweeter. So the Parfum of Ombre Leather takes the classicness of the Ombre Leather, the longevity of it, but it makes it fresher, a little bit sweeter, and it has a little bit more of a floral note to it. The packaging's identical if you want to see them side by side. So if you want to see them side by side, here they are both here. And one's just black, one's white. They did it kind of backwards to me. This should have been the Eau de Parfum. This should have been the Parfum. It makes more sense, stronger version in the whole black packaging, and both are pretty strong actually. So I don't see much of a longevity difference here. So this has the jasmine, which is this guy. Both of them have jasmine, but you get a very strong violet note with the Parfum. I can see it maybe giving you an hour more about longevity, but they're pretty much twins. But one is a cool one, and one is kind of geeky and, really thin. If that makes any sense. One's the jock, like the cool guy, and the other one's, the geeky nerd, but they're twins. So they look identical, just different styles. Which one would I go for? I think that I like more of a floralness to the actual fragrance. I think this is a good one though. If you don't want to splurge, because I do know that their price difference is a little bit. So the price difference between these two guys is not going to be significant. This one's going to be $195 for this size of 3.4, and this guy is going to be the price of $210. With taxes wherever you live, it might be significant enough to deter you to get this guy. They are not the same fragrance, like I said. Again, though, this one's going to have more of your floralness to it. It's going to have a little bit more of a freshness to it, where this is going to be more straight leather. This comes alive on skin. So both of these guys here are very much fragrances that need to be worn. When you spray them on a card, yes, they smell good, but they do not smell anywhere near as to where they could smell, because they smell a lot more chemically, at least especially for the eau de parfum. The Parfum one smells pretty good on an actual card. Like I said, it's cleaner to me. It has more of a cleaner heart to it. So I almost dropped it. More of a cleanness to it. This has more of a sweetness to it. So absolutely gorgeous scents. Whatever one you decide to go for, I think you'll be very happy. The longevity on these is pretty good as well. So if you do a few sprays here and there, if you want to reapply it, you're going to be good to go for a good 12 hours, because these are beast mode. So what do you guys think about this one? Did you guys also hear as well that they're coming out with tobacco oud in the signature line? Thanks for watching, you guys. Remember to subscribe down below, comment, and give it a thumbs up, why not? And also share. If you like this video and you think it's cool, then by all means share. I don't mind. I like being shared. Well, it depends on what. Anywho, thanks for watching.